So, um, I had this realization today. I made another video where I talked about how GTD is like this super powerful thing that if I was able to successfully actually implement it in my life, would be super powerful for me, and it would almost like do all the work of vanquishing evil that tries to control my life. It would just do all the work of vanquishing it, essentially, like 70% of the work it would do. And then I had this thought that it was like, but like, let's say yesterday I tried to implement GTD, and I was like, I asked Cannabis, I was like, Cannabis, please help me to implement GTD in my life. And then that didn't happen. But then I woke up today and I was like, Cannabis couldn't have helped me to just sit down and like do the GTD implementation. Because yesterday I watched like a 30-minute video from the GTD official channel itself, where one of the trainers, one of the main trainers of GTD, was having a discussion with one of the other employees of the GTD David Allen company. And I was really clarified. I was like, I'm so thankful you're talking about this, because all of these pretty YouTuber GTD videos don't actually like break down like the GTD system the way that you guys just clarified it. And also they add on all this stuff that has nothing to do with GTD in David Allen's like David Allen, you know how they said like the guy who, I forget, is it Michelangelo? I don't remember. The guy who uh, sculpted the statue of David, he was like, I saw the statue inside and then I just removed the marble around. That's what David Allen did, is how I understand it. Like David Allen understood like this like system for the human brain of dealing with reality, and then he just like removed the whatever to like present it to us. And I'm like, most YouTubers that have discussed like GTD trying to teach people about it don't actually, they like add on stuff that isn't part of the thing. And I'm like, you guys are like, and then just like, they ignore stuff. They're not talking about GTD, but this video did. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna like work on GTD maybe even like 30 minutes, but then it didn't happen. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, yeah, but my mind was actually doing something intelligent. It was saying I can't work on creating a system for life management when I actually don't have the picture of life clarified in my head, because the way that I would have approached trying to implement the GTD system yesterday would have come from the place of how people don't normally talk about reality. It's just reality. We're just trying to make projects and be happy, but that's not what's happening. We're inside of a war style video game, and we're going to be crushed if we don't figure out how evil functions. And that's a whole other way of approaching a GTD style system.